Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. So it's sudden death, but we are up to 7 wins. Last opponent was a mage who I kept trying to play around her creature killing spells, and those spells never came. So, but for a mage, I'm pretty sure she either got shafted in the deck construction area, or just shafted in terms of not drawing the cards she needed that game. I was all playing around, oh, if she frostbolts here, or temper to flame strike, and none of those things ever happened. There was like one arcane missiles that came when it was kind of too late for arcane missiles to help. Another paladin. Could be interesting. So I'm going first. I would like to pitch a lot of this stuff. I don't know if I can afford to, though. I don't know if I can afford... Like, I'm getting rid of him. I don't know if I can afford to get rid of the Yeti. I might get even slower stuff. I think I'm going to take my chances, though, and toss all of these cards. And just hope I get some 2 and 3 cost stuff. Because I have lots in here. That's not what I would have chosen, but it has some potential. I'm going to have to work with my totems a lot. This game, I'm not going to have a choice. I'm not going to have better stuff to play other than totems, because you don't play a Flame Tongue alone. Ta-da! Okay. Well, now I could do a really nuclear fork lightning, but against what? I don't know. Doesn't look like it's very helpful. Stupid going first. My opponent has a coin, so he can probably do something impressive. And if he does, it hurts me. Like, if I have to use these, that hurts me because, I mean, I can't cast anything the next turn. Could have been worse, I guess. I can't see dropping a Fork Lightning on those. Although it's a 3 damage Fork Lightning, it would almost wipe her out. Actually, this would almost wipe her out, and then I could cast the Flame Tongue Totem and finish her off, and I would have stuff in play to maybe cover me for my next turn. You know what? I think that may actually be the better play. As much as I hate to do that, because she's really just 1 card, and I don't even find her that strong normally, but I'm concerned about the Paladin having a lot of stuff that's going to buff things. So keeping all his things dead is of great benefit to me. Next turn I'm not going to be able to cast much at all. That alone doesn't kill this, but now it does. Okay. Boo. Well, that was a very good counter to what I did. I don't like it. I could keep it going with another Flame Tongue Totem, but that'd just be stupid at this point, because I would also lose my totem. It wouldn't help that much to kill one of these 2/1s who have no abilities now that they're in play. So let's just get another totem and hope for the best. I was hoping for any other totem but that. The Taunt Totem would slow down the attacks against me. The 1/1 totem could actually trade with them, and it would have been awesome. But no, I got the one that was least useful to me. Hooray! I guess Taunt Totem would have been the same if my opponent was willing to kill all the totems, so fair enough. It does prevent me from doing another Flame Tongue-like rush. That sucks. I'm surprised you'd take that back instead of him, though. He's cheaper and adds just as much damage. Weird. But anyhow. Now, I'd kind of like to Lava Burst this guy, but the Overload would mean I would not be able to cast the Fire Elemental next turn, which blows. On the other hand, if I just make a totem and then play this guy, he's just going to die. Like, it's not going to do any good at all. If I make a Taunt Totem and I play this guy, it could do me some good, because he would go kill a Taunt Totem and then trade for the Orc. This guy would only have 3 health left, and I could finish him with that. This is reliant on getting that particular totem, though. It's only a 1 in 4 chance. Otherwise, it's going to be a crummy turn. Do I really want to Hex a 5/4 with no abilities? It would slow down the attack. If I Lava Burst him, I'll still have a Lava Burst to kill something else. Let's see this. If I get the Taunt Totem, I'll play the Raid Leader. If not, I'll Hex. No, I'll just have to Hex this guy. Which sucks, but I think it's worth it. I feel like leaving him alive, things would get a lot worse. Like, it makes it harder for me to put out stuff and keep my stuff alive. So it's not the extra 5 damage that I'm worried about. It's the fact that he's still alive after doing 5 damage to me to kill this thing.
Reporting for duty.
So that's a lot of junk he's got, and I don't have lightning storms in here, of course. That would be too handy. Yeah, what was I thinking? For a second I was starting to think of things I could buff this to hit that, or no, I gotta get through the taunt. And what am I talking about? The whole point of this was I can cast a fire elemental and do 3 damage. And boy, do I have a good target for that. And I can even kill the frog. Okay, so that worked out pretty well so far. Each have 5 cards in hand. My stuff in play is better than his, but things can change in a hurry. It's pretty evenly matched when you consider our life totals are almost the same. We each have a token generating ability.
Let me think.
Yeah. If I could get a bunch of totems up, I do have good stuff to work with them, but I keep having other things I need to do. If this guy stays alive, I might be able to prioritize that stuff more. But on the other hand, I probably won't, because I'll be wanting to wind speaker him and start killing the crap out of my opponent.
They are bend to my command.
Oh, that's no good. Damn it! This is probably a noble sacrifice. He killed my 1/1, so I can't trigger it. It's gonna stop this guy. That's horrible. Not much I can do about it, though. Let's make a totem and see what I get. Because if I get the spell damage totem, then I can lava burst this guy, and I'd like that. Otherwise, I want to know that whether or not I can. Taunt totem is a little helpful, but I think probably what I have to do is wind speaker this guy. Try and hit him. It'll hit the noble sacrifice instead, and then just kill this guy. Even though I'll lose him. Yeah. 'Tis a pity.
Feel the power.
So I guess I'll try and kill this guy first, just in case it's not the noble sacrifice. Yeah, that's fine. You know what, with the taunt totem, I can actually go ahead and hit him. I'll make him do the work. Why not? And let's play her. Oh, that was awesome, because now this guy can't break that. So my opponent's going to have to spend some kind of card or something if he wants this guy to kill my super fire elemental. That's something. That hurt. That hurt me deep down. So yeah, that makes it more effective. Now he can just do the trade here, or maybe not, because it's only 1 damage. Aw, really? That sucks. That is a lot of junk you just played. Okay, so this alone would boost him up to 5 attack. With this, I could make it 6 and kill that. And that's going to cost me 4 mana. I'm going to make a totem first, and I want to find out which one I get. Because if it's the Wind Fury totem, I might just Lava Burst his big guy. That's the Taunt totem, which is great, but I still want to kill his big guy. Or do I? Maybe I can just keep doing damage. He's got to get through this stuff somehow. He's going to lose a guy to the Stoneclaw totem if I put the Flame Tongue next to it.
I wonder.
you doing? It's still buffing both of them, it just looks like it's in the wrong place. That is so incredibly obnoxious and annoying. Now, would I rather put out the raid leader and give them all a bonus? I think I want to do that because then this can kill her. Even though the other way I would have more stuff, but yeah. Oh, that's right, it can't attack right away. Duh. I had a little bit too many options that turn, started hurting my head, and probably made the wrong choices. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have put him out. I would have put out these two if I had remembered. Although, then I would have been more vulnerable to Consecrate, which is already kind of kicking my ass here.
Reporting for duty.
I'm probably going to regret not having killed him. Yeah, probably very stupid of me. I just want to be able to kill him with a single lava burst. Is that so much to ask? Damn it! It's never the totem you want.
What you want?
I'm actually in kind of bad shape now. He's even getting tougher, which is kind of ridiculous. Running out of time messed with my head, too. I definitely should have killed him with my 6-1 guy while I had him. That was the stupidest thing. I'm going to lose the arena here because of that. It was still recoverable, but I had to go and do that. Although it doesn't help that I just did not draw enough of my big things. I have more big creatures that could have been useful. But no. Can I get a spell damage totem ever? No, of course not. Because I could have killed this, but nope. I get crap instead. No friggin' spell damage totems, ever.
My eyes are open.
Piece of crap. It doesn't matter, I've already lost.
Well played.
Yeah. Yeah, so I screwed that one up. I don't know if I would have been able to come back, but it would have been a lot closer if I had just killed that stupid 4-6 guy. I just wanted to do it in the more efficient way, and the fact that I kept trying for that is what screwed me. That sort of wishful thinking crap does not help. So, 7 wins, what do I get? I got a Dust Devil. What a crappy draw for a card. I did get 155 gold, so I can't complain about that. That's another whole arena run right there. Why did it give me a Dust Devil, though? Like, really? How is that useful? Eh. Let's see what I get in my pack. A Golden Spellbreaker. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. Ethereal Arcanist is interesting. Farsight. Oh, okay. That is a weird card, but this pack's had a lot of good in it, so. Legendary. I got a legendary, and it's the only legendary I already had, and class specific. So I have to disenchant this sucker. What kind of stupid crap is that? You couldn't give me, like, any other legend. I mean, yeah, I would have got annoyed if it was, like, a bad legend, but I don't think it would have bothered me as much as getting the same one again. That's really stupid. Anyhow, what I'm going to do now is, people wanted me to put some extra time in these videos when I lose in the first game. So I am going to go play a casual game. I'm going to screw around just to eat some time here. Let's try with my warrior here. I've got 2 different warrior decks. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with them, because there are very different ways to build the warrior deck. This one, I think, is trying to make more use of enrage type stuff. Like, actually have the cards that combo with enrage. Although I don't have any Blade Masters yet, so I'm not playing with Rampage, the one that gives +3/+3 to a damaged minion. But yeah.
Get
So
up!
just play a random-ass casual game.
You asked for it.
So far I find I get much more dangerous opponents in these casual games than I do in the ranked play. So let's see. Starting hand-wise, I mean, this is all effective and stuff, but I'm wondering if I should trade one of them, maybe get a weapon. I'm going to trade you and hope I get a weapon. Probably a stupid move, but my starting hand is already okay, and hey, I got a weapon, so that gives me pretty good control over what's going on. I have all the choices I want, anyhow. Okay, let us coin out... We're going to coin out the Amani Berserker.
It's time for a little blood.
He feels like the toughest one for a mage to deal with a little bit. Because if she tries to wear him down at all, he's going to get stronger before he dies. Do a bunch of damage to her.
Someday I'll be just like you.
No, you won't. You will always be short. Warsong Commander. That is interesting. Not what I want to do right now. I think what I want to do right now is War Axe. I can kill her, so I don't feel too bad if my War Axe gets killed by an Acid Ooze. I keep my guy alive to do damage, and if this doesn't get killed by an Acid Ooze or something like that, then I can play a huge Bloodsail Raider next turn for cheap. Frostbolt. Curse you. Yeah, that kind of hurts, but on the other hand, that's one less Frostbolt around to stop her. Or do I want to play... Do I want to play her, or do I want to actually just play this guy? Because he's tougher. And I'm going to use the axe to kill that. I'd be losing the ability to play a giant Bloodsail Raider in the short term, but I could still have... This is a warrior deck. I have a few other weapons I can get out, including the 5-attack ones. I might actually do that. This guy is more survivable. So I'm going to try him instead. Probably a stupid play. But whatever. It's worth taking 2 damage to kill that thing anyway, and this way he is a little bit more survivable, even if he has less attack than she would have. Using my mana more effectively, too. I can do this and her, or armor and her, or something like that. You're shooting me for 1, and then what? Nothing! I get to, like, attack and stuff. Neato. In that case, what I'm going to do... kind of like to put him out, just maybe draw some cards off him somehow. But no, I think the thing to do is I'm going to spend my mana. He costs a lot of mana, but he's going to add 1 damage and make this guy even tougher to kill. She might have to polymorph him now or something. But if that is enough to force her to polymorph him, then I'll still have stuff out and she'll only have 1 mana. Those are good. Even though my warrior deck has very few damage dealing cards, it's still got 2 of them in here, because these guys are awesome. He can just kill it, although he will become super vulnerable if he does that. That is the problem. I'm probably going to trade him for it, because that'll make this guy bigger, right? So I'm going to slam, see what I draw, because that might change my plans. Inner Rage. That doesn't really change my plans right now, but it makes these guys seem a lot better in the near future. So, yeah, I'm just going to trade you. Make him even larger. And attack for 7. Now you really want to polymorph him. In the meantime, I will play one of these guys. Because he can, for example, like if she puts out something that has 3 toughness, I can Inner Rage him, get him up to a 3/2, and kill something and draw 2 cards in the process. Aw, Fireball. On the plus side, he ate a Fireball. That's okay. What have we got? Whirlwind. That's also fun with these guys, but not right now. Now, I could play a lot of army, but if I do that, then the inevitable Flame Strike is going to cause me problems. So I think step 1 is I'm going to Inner Rage this guy, because it costs no mana. I'm going to see what I draw. Not exactly the ultimate power in the universe. I think I'm going to play the Warsong Commander, even though it's not a great idea. And the Acolyte of Pain here. Or, you know what? I'm going to save her. What am I thinking? There's no reason to play her to just do one more damage. I think an AoE is coming. Having 2 Acolytes of Pain out there is going to make it really painful for my opponent.
Let the pain speak to me.
And now I could put him out and then Whirlwind. I think I'm going to Whirlwind first because I'm concerned that he would die to a Blizzard. I know that's probably dumb, but let's do that and draw some cards. Oh, let's draw more cards. I'm fine with this.
I hope you like my invention.
Bring the pain.
Now, the problem with this, I should have put him out instead anyway, because this army is not worth flame striking.
I'm not ready.
And part of my objective is to get my army to the point where it's worth casting flame strike on them. See, they can't even break through those without help. Fortunately, I'm going to give them help. Because this particular game, my Acolytes have worked out super well. It doesn't normally happen, actually. Oh, I don't have enough mana to do both of these. I really wanted to Defender of Argus them, in which case these guys could kill both of those. But he's better, because he does give me a weapon.
I wonder.
Could play the Warsong Commander and I'd be able to attack with him as well, but I don't know if that's good enough, because my forces are going to get wiped out by an AoE soon, I'm assuming. This is tricky. I think I still like the plan where I use... but that execute is like misplaced and is causing problems.
I can't play this. I can't play that.
Really? I'm getting screwed by the hand?
I can't play that.
Okay, I guess I gotta do this, which is much less good.
If you're sure.
Go! Well, that was a nice stupid bug. Go game. I'm sure I could, like, it may not make too huge a difference, but I'm sure I could have come up with a better play than that. Ow. Did work out well for him, though, taking just 1 damage. So if he took 2, he would have got Fire Blasted, but he only took 1. Still gets Fire Blasted, okay. And then what? Really? Okay. No AoEs came down, that was strange. Okay, here's the question. Can I kill my opponent this turn? She's at 14, has no taunt. This is what you gotta look at. Because I've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I play this weapon as well... Oh, I can't do this and him. Ah. I also can't play the Warsong Commander and this and still do one of them. This is gonna be tricky. I've got 8.
What now?
Plus 5's 13. But can I do 1 more point of damage with that other stuff? I don't think I can, but the fact is I will be able to kill him on my next turn using the Warsong Commander. So we're going to do that. And we're going to execute this guy just in case. And I'm going to armor up. I could have played another one of these, but if he has an AoE or something, he's got to kill both of these anyway, and my weapon. Or play some combination of taunt creatures that would do it. That might be an ice block, or even ice armor at this point would help keep her alive. So she might be able to stay up for another turn. We're going to find out. 2 secrets, really? Okay, so we're going to see just a Bloodsail Raider. See if you get a copy of that. Nope. Oh, I'm having brain failure here. Let me just check my mage secrets. Can I spell vaporize? The vaporize is an issue. Let's. Oh, I can't trigger that until I get rid of the other guys. Mostly the ice block and the ice armor that I'm worried about at this point. It takes 2 mana to get rid of one of those. I think I'm going to be doing that no matter what. See if it gets counterspelled. Yep, okay. That's one less to worry about. None of them are like the hunter ones that are going to kill all my minions. So let's play this. Wake up, sleepyhead.
It marks the spot.
Watch this.
Die, landlubber. Die, landlubber.
Yeah, and I've saved my weapon. I can't kill her this turn, but she can like flame strike all these guys. She's still got to get rid of my weapon, or I can just kill her next turn.
I bring life.
That's different, but not anywhere near enough, yeah. I could easily do 15 damage. Yay me, I won a casual game, and I prolonged the length of this video so you can't just see 13 minutes and know that I lost my arena run. So, that is what happened though. That was the important part, was I lost my arena run, so we will see you next time. Put the hammer down on that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.